this is Teacher Isa and welcome to my second vlog. Hello mga ka-YouTubers, mga friends, o guban pa. Actually, I have a confession to make. My first vlog was a nose-bleeding version. Parang yung dugo-dugo sa akong ilong ay. Abi niyog sa yun, mag-English? Dili ay. But I've decided to post for my second vlog the Bisaya version of whatever topic that is. Abangan.
8 hours later.
Hello, I'm back. Today I am going to tell you the list of requirements needed to apply for a J1 teacher program. But of course, dili ka pwede mo apply kung wala ka kahibalo kung kinsa ang sponsor nga imong applyan. First thing is you need to look for that sponsor. Unsaon mo papangita sa sponsor? Dili sponsor sa kasal, ha? You go to this site and you can find the sponsor organizations for J1 teacher program. There are actually a lot of them, but I only know of 3 that I can say reliable. They are actually reliable. The first one is my sponsor, which is TPG or Clear Horizons. The second one is EPI because I have known also teachers that have come here in America with EPI as their sponsor. And the third is FACES. So these 3 are reliable, I guess, and famous. But also, when I applied, naadto ko dito sa asa pa ato ni adto basta na ako na ilhan dito nga teacher pod nga nagkuha og PDOS dayon lahi man to yang sponsor. Wala ko kay balo sa Arizona to sila padulong. Teacher po to siya. But I don't know who's the sponsor. Di kay nako familiar. Pero kasagaran sa akong ma-meet, ang ilang sponsor is TPG or Clear Horizons. And also there is also one, EPI, og ang kanang FACES. So if you have already found your sponsor, the next thing you're going to do is to prepare the requirements. That is when you would know what are the requirements needed because the sponsor will tell you. And also it can be found in their sites. You can only apply online without any payment. You will not be asked of any payment when you are going to apply online. But if you choose to apply with the help of a local agency, I guess it would be easier for you to process all your documents, and also they will help you what are the documents that you need to apply for a J1 teacher program. Pero also, I suggest nga kung wala mo'y dadats, wala mo'y kwarta, ug maanugon mo to gamble or to take a risk because it's actually like taking a risk. If you use a local agency, of course, expect you are going to pay for the service. And you are still not sure if you will get a job offer. Kana sila, nakatabang na sila para mapasayon ang imuang pag-process sa mga requirements. But ikaw gyud mismo as a teacher, as an applicant, will be the very first one to put on your effort and hard work and to show your potential in order for you to get an interview and also or eventually you can get a job offer and come to America. These are the requirements that are usually needed to apply for a J1 teacher program. Actually, in my case, I prepared a lot of requirements, a lot of documents. But in my list here, maura ni siya yung mga, I believe, the very important ones. So, depende sa sponsor ug naa sila laing pangitaon. Pero kanidyo pinaka-importante nga dapat imo ang andamon. This resume is very important because that is where you are going to showcase your potential and your spoken ability. Dapat, og you can make it very creative, then go. Do not just be contented of a so-so video resume. O pwede ka mag-inartista sa imong video resume, go. Ayaw pagpaya-ya-ya-ya kay walay ganahan. Because I have known one nga sa video resume pa lang, gitagaan na diretso siya job offer. Wala na siya interview, ha girl? Ako, gi-interview pa. So, pilian dayo na sa mga principals once the sponsor has posted your video resume sa ilaang wherever asa na nila gi-post kay daghan mga applicants because there are a lot of applicants. The principals will then choose their prospects. Pangitao nila dito og kinsa ilang interviewhon. Then, og mapilian ka, swerte ka. Pero, maulagi, your video resume will matter. So aside from the video resume, you should also have a passport because your sponsor will then be asking you to upload the scanned copy of your passport. And then, you also need to have the certificate of employment as well as your service record because that is the basis of your experience. If you have an experience in a private school, then go get it, as well as your experience in a public school. Next is you need to have that 3 recommendation letters from your present principal and the 2 are from your colleagues. They are actually very important. So even if you have already gotten the job offer, still the school where you have applied, where you're supposed to be teaching in America will be asking you still of those 3 recommendation letters because they asked me. So those are actually very important. Next is your NBI clearance and also your police clearance. Actually, NBI clearance is enough, but to just be sure, dapat para di nakamagsig pangayo na po kay police clearance. And then you need to pass your transcripts. If you have a master's degree or bachelor's degree, you need to secure them from your university and have them scanned and upload them to wherever your sponsor has told you. But those are not enough. You will then be required to have your transcripts evaluated in an accredited evaluating institution. So in my case, I have used Spantran. Spantran was the one who evaluated my transcripts in order for us to know or for the sponsors to know whether your transcript is equivalent to the US bachelor's degree. That is actually very important because the principals or the schools looking for teachers will choose or will select those teachers with evaluated transcripts. And by the way, you need to pay for your credential evaluation. In my case, I paid $270 US. That is equivalent to 13,000 pesos plus. So that is the first thing that you need to do. in order for you to be chosen by the principal in order to get an interview. So that's it. I guess those are the most important requirements to apply for a J1 teacher program. In my next vlog, in my next video, I will share to you the video resume that I used when I applied, and also I might be giving tips for the interview with the principal. So if you have some questions about the J1 teacher program, you can post questions down, and please do not forget to like and subscribe. Push the button for like and push the button for subscribe para naman share tayo. Marami tayong makapunta dito sa US at magtuturo. Okay? Goodbye for now. Thank you very much for watching my video.